Hey y'all, I haven't done a jumbled rant in about umpteenth years, but I have something I need to complain about. The freaking healthcare system in this country is full of shiitake mushrooms. Like, it really is. So, little backstory. I have been trying to get my mouth fixed for the longest. The whole reason I haven't really been posting as much content as I would like to here and there, I have to get crowns in my two front teeth. And unfortunately, one of my front teeth has a slight hole in it, which I know in some angles is noticeable and some angles it's not. It's not like I have a whole, like, big Disney, 3-centimeter hole in my mouth, in my tooth, but noticeable enough to me, right? So, of course, I'm not going to say I'm self-conscious about it, but of course that is slightly annoying, walking around and you've got a little discrepancy that's visible to you, and I'm sure if a nosy person was looking hard enough, they could see it too. I mean, even now, little angles here and there, but I don't really give a fuck. I mean, I give a fuck, but I don't give a fuck what people think. But I say all that to say, it should not be tooth and nail to try to find insurance. So at this point, Medicaid. I'm about to just apply for Medicaid. I wasn't trying to do Medicaid. I don't know why I wasn't trying to do Medicaid. I thought I could be, independent and do it by myself and just pay out of pocket for insurance. Let me just put it like this. For everything I need to get done in my mouth, when I did get my mouth examined, is 9 stacks out of pocket. In total, it will be $9,000 freaking dollars to fix my entire mouth with all that needs to be done. And with insurance, guess how much it is? Only $7,000 and something. Whoop-de-freaking-do. Like, what is the basis of us as a country having insurance if we still have to pay for all this shit out of pocket? And then especially with dental surgery, it's even the fucking worst. Because it's like, okay, it covers X, Y, and Z, but it only covers Y and Z after 12 months. Case in point, like a root canal. I think I need a root canal on one of my teeth, right? I'd have to pay full price out of pocket for it. They wouldn't cover that till about a year. So I'm like, bro, the logic in the insurance companies nowadays still doesn't make no sense. So it's like, so I have to wait a whole year for you to cover my entire procedure. But by the time that whole year is here, that tooth could be gone. For all the hell I know. Like, I mean, it's just damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like, they talk about, American citizens need health care and this, that, and the third, but we can't fucking afford the health care. And the little bit of health care that we can't afford got 750 stipulations attached to it. Like, and then you got other countries who don't have to pay a dime for it. Like I had a customer today. She told me she's coming from Canada, I think, Ontario or somewhere like that. A customer that I had. And she was talking about how she just had veneers and she had to get root canals and all types of stuff. I said, I knew that must have cost you a fortune. No, I didn't pay for it. Huh? Wait. So you had to get dental surgery and then you had a cosmetic procedure, because remember, veneers is counted as a cosmetic dental procedure. That's a necessity. Not a necessity. That's a desire. That's not a necessity. Like, you don't need veneers. People want veneers because it's an aesthetic look. So that's why it's considered a cosmetic dental procedure. But I'm like, so you got your mouth fixed and you got veneers on top of that and you ain't paying nothing for it. And do you know most countries run like that with their health care? Not just dental, but all around. Pregnancy, child and labor, it's like, yo. And they wonder why we walk around pissy as hell. Rent's going up. Groceries is going up. They want to charge $2,000 for a studio apartment and not even a freaking 1-bedroom. Like, a gallon of milk costs damn near $5. A carton of eggs costs damn near $5. Like, minimum wage is shit. You have to maintain at least 2 to 3 jobs just to keep your head afloat. You can't even say living comfortably, because even with the 2 to 3 fucking checks, you're still down here dangling below the borderline. Like, bro, what the fuck? It's almost like they make it to the point where you have no choice but to either sell some ass or sell some And even then, you ain't really making that much money in them fields now either, because everybody and their mama doing it, because everybody and their mama trying to stay their head afloat. Like, bruh, I'm fucking over adulting. Like, when we was younger, it did not look like it was this fucking stressful. It did not look like it was this fucking stressful. Like, I'm irritated, I'm stressed, I'm starting to get bouts of depression here and there, which is the whole sole reason why I haven't been on here making content like I want to, and I do little videos here and there, but bruh, like, I'm just fucking tired of fucking making the bare minimum just to have the bare minimum. All the shit that we have to put up with in a day, and we can't even get the basic necessities as free healthcare, free, necessities for women when our time in the, like, simple necessities that shouldn't have to cost shit that we're paying for. Like, it should be no reason I'm walking around with my mouth like this, not out of because I don't want to, but because I simply just can't fucking afford it. And then all you have to give me is just bullshit answers and excuses. Like, I'm just fucking over it. So, I will say this. For those of you who can afford it out of pocket or however you do it, kudos to you. But for the ones of us who can't, or the ones who can, please don't bash other people, because you don't know I'm not saying it's right. But to a certain degree, I can understand how people could go El Pollo Loco and do dumbass shit just to get fucking by. I can. I really can. Now, going through some shit right now in my life, I can honestly see, again, I'm not saying it's right. I ain't saying I condone it. But I can understand how somebody could lose their lid and do some stupid shit just to put food in their house, just to make sure it's clothes on their back, or clothes on their kids' backs, or rent is paid for. Keep America in prayer. Keep the world in prayer. Like, keep the whole world in prayer. We know we living in the last days, but for goodness sake, I'm just trying to keep my sanity and composure until then, because right now, I'm waving the white flag. I wave the white flag how I feel right now.